when you are confronted by what is a brand new meme pathogen being used, this why are these mass shootings happening in America? They don't happen anywhere else. What could it be? And then the obvious answer, of course, is, well, America has firearms. What America has is the right to self-defense. But you don't respond like Ted Cruz talking about how much money America has, how where he started talking about how prosperous America is.
Why is it that people come from all over the world to America? Because it's the freest, most prosperous, safest country on earth.
It may be the freest, it may be the most popular.
That's, of course, the wrong answer. The right answer, and this is an MC that you can use with your friends and family and strangers, is freedom isn't free. It requires responsibility, morality, and good character. But every day in America, Americans become more irresponsible, more immoral, and their characters are worse. They are becoming evil. And this is because anti-whiteism creates and incubates evil. You don't get civility and peace by destroying freedom and liberty one piece at a time until there's nothing but tyranny. You destroy evil and the anti-whiteism that creates and incubates evil. That's what I suggest. And you can use, reword that any way you would like to serve your particular situation. But they want to set this up that, well, the cause of this mass murder is firearms. And therefore, if people just didn't have firearms, then you wouldn't have any more mass murders. Evil people kill, and some of them, most of the ones that we would call evil, are crazy or mentally unhinged to various degrees. And we would also give that title, evil people. They murder people every single day in America. They murder them with hammers, with their hands, with knives. They murder them with sticks. They murder them by drowning people every single day. But you don't hear about that because it's just another murder, just another crazy person, evil person committing a murder. You will hear about, of course, every murder that can benefit anti-white objectives and anti-whiteism. And disarming the populace is one of the most powerful things that anti-whites can do. Because by disarming, you deny us the right to self-defense. And that's always how you have to talk about it, as a right to self-defense. It's not a right to guns. It's not a right to bear arms. It is a right to self-defense. And in an age when the tool to self-defense, the common tool to self-defense, is a firearm, being denied that tool means you are denied the right to self-defense. I think that should make sense to everybody. Why do we have mass shootings? Why do we have these sorts of things happening? They didn't in the past, and you had percentage-wise more guns, or more people who were armed, I should say, than you have today. So why weren't there more mass shootings? You don't need to get into the weeds of homogeneity and harmony and all of these sorts of things. And you definitely don't want to invoke Christianity or some other religion. All of those things are weak arguments relative to the anti-white. I mean, they can just burn those down easily. You condemn anti-whiteism. Americans of all races are being made evil by the presence of anti-whiteism, by the anti-white morality that dehumanizes an entire race. The creators of Western civilization dehumanizes that entire race of people. And so if you have the establishment dehumanizing an entire race of people, well, it makes life even for those who are not being dehumanized, worth less. And it makes people more tolerant of insane behavior. Who might the most important people be in the scenarios where there are mass shootings? Well, the people who are close to the family member who, or the friends who are close to the friend who goes out and commits one of these things. They could see something, they could see writing on the wall. And in a society that puts much more value on life and civility and accord and harmony, those people will they will reach out for help. And there'll be various places to reach out for help, to take care of this person in their midst whom they see as being uncivil and likely to take life. So you want to turn this back on anti-whites and anti-whiteism. They are creating an evil population. And that's why these things happen in America.